I am so excited for the next North American major, and I know for a fact I speak on behalf of millions of Counterstrike teams from North America. We're very grateful that Blast is bringing us back another major. I know the fans are going to bring unparalleled energy, and I'm really excited to have the pinnacle of Counterstrike back here in Texas.
And you were talking about earlier respecting your roots. We talked a long time ago about how travel can wear away some of these North American teams having to spend a lot of time over in Europe.
Yes.
Do you think that gives any of these NA guys some advantage on home soil for this major?
Yeah, I think most people don't understand the disadvantage it does put North American teams at, where they're constantly on the road, they're constantly in airports, they're living in hotels for months on end. Whereas a lot of the European teams get to go home and see their families in between events. They can practice with their teams because they're all regionally located. We're excited to have our European friends back here in the United States, give them a little bit of jet lag, maybe even the playing field a little bit, and have to face another North American audience. So tremendous respect for the Europeans, but now it's their turn, and this is our house.
And Complexity had one of the biggest shakeups of the offseason, obviously. How is the team feeling? How are the players feeling as we slowly approach the new major qualifiers?
Yeah, Complexity is doing our very best to stay loyal to the North American region and field a team that's based out of North America. That comes with a lot of different challenges. Right now we're working with a couple of our new players in Nix and CZ, and we're going to CXZI. We're going to find out if they've got it what it takes. But if orgs don't give North American talent a chance to compete on the big stage, we'll never find out. If we just keep going through and recycling a lot of the same big names from Europe and other regions, how are we supposed to grow our own region? How good is this Complexity team going to be? I don't know. I think it's too early to tell. We're staying optimistic. They have our support 110%, and we hope to watch them play here at the Austin Major.
And you're known as one of the more emotional owners. You had a long-term guy in Elige, and I know you've already talked about this, but you went viral for talking about, hey, we're not a prison, so if he can find a top competing offer and go somewhere and he wants to win at a big organization, we're going to take whatever they give us and we'll build it back again. Can you speak to what it was like to kind of lose someone I'm sure had...
Yeah, I mean, we love John, and I mean, he lived in Frisco. Whenever they were around, he was always coming over and hanging out, and he was family for the time he was with Complexity, and it became obvious that the current state of the squad wasn't in a position to consistently bringing top 3, top 4 positions, whereas the current state of the phase roster really was. We had a lot of heart-to-hearts. I think John will tell you that he really enjoyed his time in Complexity. I think he'll tell you that we treated him right. It was sure an honor to be able to work with a living legend of his caliber. And, when the opportunity came for him to join a team that could probably be competing for top 4 right now, we weren't going to deny him that. It is a business, of course, but at the end of the day, if you don't treat people well in that business, and if you're not operating with a pragmatic reality, after a while, nobody wants to play for you. So will we be as good without him? Probably not. But we've been rebuilding squads and working with new talent for a lot of years. So we remain optimistic and wish John nothing but the best, except when he plays us.
Last one for you. Any closing words for any NA fans who are going to be coming to Texas for the major, whether Complexity fans or just NA?
Absolutely. Bring the energy to the stadium, and I know NACS fans will. I encourage people to do it professionally. Let's not be one of those audience that's shouting out bomb sites and other things. Let's really bring a positive energy, a positive passion to show global Counter-Strike fans how much we also love the game and how we can be a respectful crowd that does it the right way. We can bring a ton of energy and a lot of pandemonium, but let's keep it classy and make sure to have a hell of a good time.